day. We've been together for 13 long years. For me, it was not love at first sight. But like you always tell me, you grew on me like a fungus. Our relationship was like a roller coaster ride, filled with ups and downs. No matter how many times I told you to just leave, you always stayed. I would ask you every day if you loved me, and the answer was always, yes, Momo. No matter how frustrated you were with me, you would always say, yes, I love you. Our time together consists of many Disneyland trips, eating food, and more eating. It was always a big dilemma on who will decide where to go and what to eat. But the one thing for sure is we would always end the night with boba. 1 milk tea, no boba, and 1 large milk tea, extra boba. You and I both know how indecisive I could be at times. I simply don't like to make decisions. But if there is one decision in my life that I know is the right one, it's to spend the rest of my life with you. You have filled my life with joy, tears, and laughter. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and the best personal human radio a person can ever ask for. Today marks the start of the rest of our lives. I will not take our time together for granted, and because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you. I promise to always remember that you are indeed human, that you may sometimes make questionable decisions, like not removing the shipping bolts from the dryer. I promise to try to keep clean and not let there be a piece of chip on the floor. I promise to help you do laundry so it doesn't take the whole day. I promise not to drive over your foot ever again. I promise to make you laugh when you are taking yourself too seriously, which is like all the time. I promise to hold your hand through the good times and the bad times. I promise to be loyal and faithful and to put you before all else, even when you are grumpy. And I promise that when we are old and wrinkly, we will look back on our lives together and will have no regrets. From this day forward, you will never walk alone. P.S. I will always love you more.
Momo, where do I begin? First time I met you, saw you, the world stopped. And just like the movies, everything went in slow-mo. Lights turned off, fans blew, your hair was flowing. No one here will probably believe it, even you still don't believe it. For that, when I saw you, I knew then that you were the one. And I was going to spend my forever with you. Through the sad, happy, rough years, those times you were my rock. And you always were patient, honest, and loving, regardless of how I am, how hard-headed I am, how I can be. The day we got together, I made a promise to myself to love, protect, and give everything to you, as much as best of my abilities. So now, in front of everyone, I'm making the same promise to love you, protect you, and give you all that you deserve. I love you, Momo.
Well, Momo and Andrei, you are finally united here in the island of Maui. So now, in oneness with the Spirit, it is indeed my honor and a privilege to pronounce you to be husband and wife.
It's been 13 years. It's a long journey. You need to find perfection in the imperfection. You need to have patience with each other. You need to meet in the middle. I've known Mollie pretty much my whole life. We grew up together and we've been best friends ever since. Look at us now. We are officially adulting and looking forward to our next milestone. You're the bestest friend and sister I could ever ask for. Thank you for being you. You make me better. Sometimes I feel brand new.
I've known Andrei since the 6th grade, so that's been 21 years, bro. 13 years together, for you two finally tying the knot. I'm so happy for you both. They say you don't marry the person you live with, you marry the person you can't live without. That's pretty much what Dre and Mollie is. To Mr. and Mrs. Gabanton, I love you very much.